Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. This video I've been wanting to do for a while, and actually I did film it. I filmed it like 3 months ago or so. I never posted it. Typical Virgo me, overthinking it, but I've been wanting to do this one for a while. I feel like this would be very helpful to those of you who are just getting into Bath & Body Works, maybe feel a little bit overwhelmed with the amount of fragrances that they have, just because they are constantly bringing out new collections. Things are like coming in and out every other month, it seems like. So I wanted to narrow it down to what I think would be the safe blind buys from Bath & Body Works. And obviously this is just my opinion, so not everything is going to work for everyone. So I wanted to break it up into little categories to give you guys more like fresh and clean, more like fruity scents, sweet and girly. So I have a few different categories in here to hopefully kind of help narrow down something that you might like depending on what you look for in a fragrance. Also, Bath & Body Works has a really great return policy. So if you do happen to purchase anything that you don't end up liking, you can always exchange it for something else. If you don't have your receipt and say you purchased a body mist, you can go ahead and exchange it for another body mist. But regardless, just know these are just my opinions. Hopefully they'll be helpful to you. I'm going to go through all the scent notes and kind of my opinions on all these scents, but obviously I like all of them. These are all like some of my favorites. So hopefully you guys like this video, and let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start off with more of like my sweet kind of girly fragrances, and I feel like I had to mention this one because it's been around for such a long time. It's a retired scent. I know a lot of people love it. So this is Pink Chiffon. I have it in the older packaging. Sometimes they'll bring it back during the semi-annual sale and they'll update the packaging. So this is one that you're only going to be able to find online because it is a retired scent. So I have the lotion here because the fragrance mist doesn't have the scent notes here on the back. It has notes of red pear, jasmine petals, tiare flower, is it tiare, vanilla orchid, and chiffon musk. So to me, Pink Chiffon is just like a super girly scent. If you like something like a little bit sweeter, but you still like having those floral notes added in there, I think this is the perfect scent for you. I had to throw it in here because, for one, it's been around for such a long time. I know a lot of people love it, and I feel like it's just like a perfect like everyday type of scent, especially for like younger girls. I think this would be perfect for that. This can be like your everyday signature scent. It has that like red pear in the opening, so it's a little bit fruity, but it still has like those more floral notes in there to make it not such like an overly sweet fruity scent. Like there's a little bit more to it. It actually pairs really well with like other perfumes. So I wanted to add in like fragrance mists that also work well with a lot of other fragrances. That way you don't feel like you need like 50 fragrance mists in your collection. You can kind of create your own unique scent. I feel like this makes for a really great one to have in your collection if you like more of like those sweeter floral scents. Now this next one is very popular. I have loved this one for such a long time. I kind of forgot about it for a little bit because I was using it so much, but recently I picked up a fresh new bottle and it just smells so good as I remember it. So this is 1,000 Wishes. It has notes of pink prosecco, sparkling quince, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. So this is not your typical like champagne-y bubbly scent, although it does have that prosecco note in there. To me, this is like the perfect amount of bubbly, because sometimes when fragrances are too much on the champagne note, it can, I don't know, it's just not for me. Like champagne toast, I want to like it so bad, but it's just one of those scents that doesn't work out for me, but I know a lot of people love that one. So this to me, I would definitely choose over champagne toast. It is so sweet. It has this slight creaminess to it, and to me this is like the ultimate girly girl scent. I know a lot of men love this scent as well. Like it is just the perfect balance of sweet but still more so like a perfume. Like it's a little bit more elevated. So I love this one. I can see why it's so popular because it's such a good scent, and I feel like the packaging just really describes on how this scent smells. So the next one I have is Snowflakes and Cashmere. They usually bring out this one during the holiday season, so you might be able to find it like on sale in store if your store still has it. The thing I love about this one, even though it is a holiday scent, I feel like it's one of those ones that can be worn all year round. It has this fresh like clementine note in there. The scent notes are vanilla cashmere cream, caramel woods, and frosted clementine. Why am I struggling to say that? Frosted clementine. There we go. But I feel like it's not too heavy on the clementine. Like it's not like a really citrus scent. You just get like that tiny burst of clementine whenever you first spray it, and I feel like it makes it a little bit brighter, and even like a little bit more wearable that you can wear into like the spring and summertime because it has like that slight fruity note in there. I think overall, once it dries down, you get more of that vanilla cashmere, a little bit of the caramel, not too much in my opinion, but it still is a little bit sweet, but it's not like a gourmand sweet scent because it's mixed in with that vanilla cashmere. I think it's a beautiful fragrance. Hopefully they will continue to bring this one out because I think it's one of those scents that a lot of people are going to love, and you're going to get a lot of use out of it because you can wear it all year round. This next one I have is more like fruity scents, and one of them is kind of like an honorable mention, I guess, because they're both like papaya scents. But let's talk about this one first. So this is Papaya Paradise Cove. This has notes of fresh papaya, starfruit water, honeysuckle, passion flower, and amber. So it is a beautiful combination of like fruity but still smelling like a perfume. This smells like a tropical vacation. Like if you're on a resort, this is what you would wear to go out to dinner. If you're having a dinner outside with like views of the ocean, this is like the perfect scent for that. I don't know, that's what this reminds me of. And ever since I tried this one, I realized how much I love papaya notes in fragrances. And now every time I see a papaya note in like a Bath & Body Works mist or Victoria's Secret, I get very excited. I think it's one of like the best fruity notes. You don't see it very often, but when you do, I can guarantee it's gonna smell really good, at least so far with the ones I've tried. So I really like it just because it's not just your typical fruity scent. You know, there's something extra in there with that amber and the honeysuckle. And usually I don't even like honeysuckle, but it works in this scent. And this was love at first sniff for me, so I really enjoy that one. Next one I have is Agave Papaya Sunset. So although these are both papaya scents, I feel like the papaya note is really the only thing these two have in common. This is very sweet. So this has notes of sugared agave, golden papaya, dulce de leche, coconut sands, and exotic musk. This to me smells more of like a fruity candy. It is a very sugary, fruity scent. It just smells so good. It makes me so happy every single time I smell it. It has like this slight creaminess to it, but still like a very sugared, like candy-like scent. If you were into those, if you like fruity scents, but still like something very sweet, then this one is for you. The two mists I chose were more like fresh and clean-like scents. I had to talk about her. This is White T-Shirt. I am so happy she made a comeback. Like, she has made my year so far. I love this scent so much. It is crisp pear, white T-shirt, lavender cloud, clean musk, and soft sandalwood. It smells like fresh, clean laundry. It will have you smelling literally so clean. And I don't even usually like lavender scents or even like pear notes and scents. Sometimes those can be like a little hit or miss for me, but this is just so beautifully done. It's definitely living up to the hype for me, in my opinion. And it was just love at first sniff. So I really wanted to include those fragrances that really wowed me and I just loved immediately. So I had to include this one. If you love fresh, clean laundry scents, I think you will absolutely love that one. Next one I have is Coastal Hydrangeas. And this one I picked up last year during the semi-annual sale. I saw Natalie Grace. If you guys don't watch her, you definitely should. She is like the queen of like fresh and clean scents. And she was raving about this one. So I definitely wanted to get my hands on it and smell it for myself. And once I did, I love it so much. It smells so good. So I do have it in the body cream because the scents aren't on the back of here. So the scent notes are fresh hydrangeas, ocean mist, and golden apple. And every time I smell this, I always forget that there's like an apple note in there. I don't think the apple is like super strong. It's definitely mixed in there, maybe to add a little bit more of like this juicy, fruity, like slightly sweet scent. But I think overall it's just very fresh. It is more of like a floral scent. It's a little bit aquatic as well because of that ocean mist note in there. To me, this is more of like a beachy, fresh type of scent. I feel like it's a little bit more of like a grown scent. It kind of has like that perfume vibe to it. So if you don't really like wearing fragrance mist because a lot of them are more like fruity and sweet, I feel like you would really enjoy this one because it's not at all like your typical fragrance mist. It's definitely more like a perfume in my opinion, and it's also very long lasting. So the next category I have is more of like sugary sweet scents, and both of these are like spun sugar, like very sugary sweet. So I had to mention this new one in Whipped Berry Meringue, and this one has definitely been done before. It's very similar to scents like Boardwalk Taffy or Cotton Candy Clouds. Has very similar scent notes also. It has notes of fresh berries, whipped sugar, and fluffy vanilla. But I don't know if it's just me, but I kind of feel like this is a little bit sweeter and a little bit creamier compared to Boardwalk Taffy. Like Boardwalk Taffy is a pure like berry cotton candy scent, and I feel like this one, especially in the body cream, you get a little bit of like creaminess to it, like maybe marshmallows or like a marshmallow fluff type of scent. This is just straight up sugared berries, spun sugar. It'll have you smelling like cotton candy, but it's still like on the lighter side as well. It's still like a sweet scent, but I wouldn't say it's like a gourmand. When I think of gourmands, I think of like super warm and like just like heavier, like more like foodie scents, and to me this is much lighter. It's It's a little bit more like airy. It's a really great like wearable sweet scent. Now I had to mention this one. This has been around forever as well. This is warm vanilla sugar, and the reason I put it in this category rather than with the gourmands is because it's more of like a sugary sweet scent mixed in with some florals in there as well. So the notes are intoxicating vanilla, white orchid, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine, and creamy sandalwood. So I feel like there's more to this than just like a spun sugar scent. It is like a very sugary sweet scent, but I feel like this just makes it so wearable with notes like the white orchid and the jasmine and the sandalwood. I don't actually get the sandalwood too much. To me, it just smells, I think, more of like a delicate, like light floral scent mixed in with like spun sugar. I think that's the perfect fragrance mist to have in your collection because it's going to layer well with so many other fragrances. You know, so many fragrances have vanilla notes added in there. So if you want to bring out more of that vanilla note, make it a little bit more sugary sweet, this is the perfect one just to top everything off with and just make it a little bit more sweet. Now for the last one, this is my personal favorite type of scent. I love sweet and gourmands. So I have a couple here. Actually, one of them is like an honorable mention because I wanted to keep this top 10, but you know, there are a couple extras in here. So the first one I have to mention, strawberry pound cake. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this scent, but just in case you're not, I definitely think this is worth looking into. They keep repackaging it, they keep bringing it back because so many people love this scent, myself included. So the notes are fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. This smells like a strawberry shortcake. Like you get like the angel food cake and like the sugared strawberries with like the whipped cream. That is what this smells like. Somehow they were able to like replicate an actual like strawberry shortcake and make it into a fragrance mist. It is very sweet though, so just keep that in mind. This is one of those scents that I've kind of gone back and forth with. Whenever I first sprayed it, I was like, oh my god, I love this. And then I wore it a few times and I was like, this is a little too much. And now ever since they repackaged it, this was part of their fall collection. I personally think this is like one of the cutest packaging. But whenever they released this collection, I just fell in love with the scent again. It just smells so good. I can see why so many people love this scent. It's just like a berries and cream scent. So I feel like if you want to smell like an actual sweet treat, this is the one I would recommend. This is technically the last mist I have, but there is one that kind of goes along with it. So first off, we'll talk about this. This is blueberry sugar pancake. It was part of the same collection, that strawberry pound cake. I love blueberry scents, and I feel like it's so rare to find blueberry and body care, but there's something about it that I love so much. Whenever I first spotted this online, like I knew I had to own it. It has notes of sugared blueberries, fresh pancakes, and caramel cream drizzle. I feel like the sugared blueberries, that is exactly what you get. It's a very sugary sweet scent. I feel like the pancake note in there is a little bit light, especially in the mist. If you're wanting it to be a little bit more gourmand, I would say in the body cream, you get a lot more of that caramel and pancake note in there, but in the mist, it is just a very sugary sweet scent. It is a very wearable gourmand scent in my opinion, so that's why I wanted to mention this one, because I feel like it's a scent that a lot of people are going to love if you love sweet and gourmand scents. My little honorable mention to kind of go along with that one is a raspberry jam donut. So this is for if you already know you like blueberry sugar pancakes, but you're hoping for something a little bit more, you want something a little bit more warm and sweet, this is your girl. Like, this is her older sister. This is stronger. It is more heavy like on the donut note, so it is very like bakery and gourmand like. It has notes of raspberry jam donut, powdered sugar, and warm fluffy donut. It literally smells like a raspberry filled warm donut. It is so sweet. It is so authentic to the name, and surprisingly it's very wearable as well. I feel like every time I've worn this I get a compliment, which is always nice, and people just seem to love whenever I'm wearing this scent. So I wanted to mention this one because it is one of my favorite like bakery scents. And I really hope we see this one come back one day because I think it's one of like the best scents that they've ever done. For all like my sweet and gourmand lovers, I think you would love that one. So those are my picks for like safe blind buys. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful and there's something in here that you would enjoy no matter what type of scent you like. I'm sure there's probably many others in my collection that would be really great like safe blind buys as well. So if you guys maybe want to see a part 2, maybe for like Victoria's Secret or other brands, let me know in the comments down below. And also let me know what your like best or like favorite blind buy purchase that you've made from Bath & Body Works. Like, what is a scent that you didn't know what it smelled like and you ordered it, or you just purchased it and it was just love at first sniff? I would love to know like what your favorite scent is, and maybe that'll be helpful to others if they're looking through the comments as well. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.